No, that is not an error. And hello, all you lovely people out there in YouTube land. Lord the Crockett Squirrels here with some Opal Dragons.
What do you mean? Are you delusional? Have you forgotten to take your meds again, Squirrel? Nobody else can hear me. You're the only one who can hear me. And if the rest of you are hearing me, you might want to go back to your psychiatrist and ask for a stronger prescription.
I'm all out of psychiatrists. I keep driving them insane. Okay. So I have heard fun tell from Richard today. He's having a grand old time at the convention he went to. He sent me some pictures actually of the little booths for Trails of Cold Steel 3. Not anything we really haven't seen before, but they've got swag, and I'm hoping he actually gets his hands on more than one of them, so he can send me one, because I'd like that. I probably won't, but that's okay. I'm already over it, honestly. The the Perv Brigade has been assembled. Assembled? I think that's what I think he means assembled. Okay, but better assembled than disassembled, right? Okay. So not much previous for today, but we do have a couple of really interesting bits to go through. So we're gonna take our time and get through a bunch of it. All right, and I'm just gonna go ahead and minimize this so I know what the hell I'm doing. And I'm going to change that cat out. Uh, yeah, no, today's not Monday. We won't do that. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, I just had cheeseburger. Well, no, not really. I haven't had one of those yet either this week. That's
Oh,
the
I love
thumbnail.
cheeseburgers.
You know what? We're gonna go with the Pug Marine today because we haven't had him out in a while.
I like the Pug Marine.
Well, you know, I think the only person that doesn't like the Pug Marine is Kitty, and she's having her thing. Okay, um, let's see
And we need to get corgis.
couple of quick housekeeping announcements. We will be returning to Trails to Zero, uh,
Cool.
and the and we've got a couple of really tense bits coming up that they're going to kick a lot of ass and take a great many names. We will not be returning to the PlayStation Portable version. We will be using the PC version going forward. I have a special save right in the spot right ahead of where we need to go. When last we left the Intrepid Zeros, the special support section, we were getting ready to jump into the abandoned mines, so we're gonna do that. We've got some other pugs running around, but this is okay. Uh, this is the one I have handy. I've got a couple other pugs running around someplace, but much as I'd love to get my hands on another damn pug or on a pug, I think a Shiba Inu would be better. I will finish. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish live streaming Zero for you guys, so you all can interact, and I may or may not use Ao no Kiseki to start up the second chat the RPG and visual novel channel.
Cool.
Reviews, of course, will all be over here on this channel, and we're going to keep this for live streams until until YouTube decides to drop the hammer on us. or on me, because I'm sure they will eventually.
You
Yes,
know,
I know Shibas are expensive. They're also cute as buttons. I like them. I need to go get I need to go get myself a Potat one of these centuries.
yeah,
Oh,
my grandma's Chihuahua was one of his.
ow, wow! I can imagine how much trouble that poor dog had. Um, there, Tindra, a pug Chihuahua mix. I've heard that goes really badly. All the neuroses of a Chihuahua and the breathing problems of a pug.
Actually, it had a Chihuahua head with a pug body, and it was actually a fairly cute. It was a fairly cute dog, and oh, was it as friendly? Well, it had bad experiences with guys, so most guys it wouldn't go near it, but me it did, and I don't know what that says about me, but hey, but it was just the most playful animal ever.
All right. So, Ratatoskr the Gamer presents Jeb's Vambrace Conglomerate. We got a bunch of fun games for you, but first we got some news. And of course, this week's top story: Theresa May has finally caved to the pressure and resigned. Boris Johnson's looking like the front runner for amongst the Conservatives, and unless the Remainer Tories can actually manage to find two Remainer candidates, yeah, Boris is going to wind up with that job. Uh, of course, if Boris the Archbrexiteer gets that job, he's currently making the same mouth noises Theresa May did here about 5-6 months ago. We're leaving on the 29th of March. It will happen. Deal or no deal. Well, the sad part of it is, I want to believe Boris, because frankly, at this point, Boris is standing on is currently standing on his existing principle. He was a Brexiteer from before the referendum. So, and then Theresa May was a Remoaner. Theresa May can now go back to being a Remoaner because she's out as soon as Donald Trump leaves the UK for this last state visit. Hopefully, this means that there will be no that the UK will have no MEPs come sometime this summer, as I fully expect that Bojo, that by the time we get round to it, Bojo will have demanded that a new session be started, the Queen's speech be held, and then off we fucking trot. Because Theresa May's been holding up all of those things. They're still in last year's session.
Yeah. I don't have much to say on this. I just have friends in the UK, and I don't want them to get screwed. I don't want to live them. I don't want them living in screwed over land.
Well, that's just it. The austerity moves that they've been doing now, or that the austerity that they're under right now, was demanded by the EU, and they'll be able to lift that after they get the rest of their shit sorted out. But some 80% of businesses are absolutely prepared for a no-deal Brexit.
Yeah. Their country's going to need to heal massively once they get out. But I think once they heal, I think Britain will stand strong.
Well, after, of course, they get rid of most of the existing politicians. I think that most of the folks that are currently in Parliament need to fucking go, because they don't want to. For some reason, completely unknown to Commander Beast, they do not want to govern. They want Guy Verhofstadt and Jean-Claude Juncker to do the job for them. That's not the way it works.
No.
And they will have a lot. In case of a no-deal Brexit, the overwhelming majority of, at least 30 or 40% of the UK's laws will have to be reworked to get the EU out of them.
Yeah. as I said, they'll have a lot of healing to do, but I think if they get out and if they have good leadership, they can they'll pull through. They'll be a strong nation. You know.
neither of those Brussels sprouts do their job either. I don't know. Giefer Hofstadt seems to think that um, seems to believe that getting the UK out will clear the way to force the other countries to turn it to become a single political union.
Yeah.
Wow. Jean-Claude Junkie is shit-faced 99% of the time and groping everyone. I'd like to see a citation on that, please. And Guy is being mini Mussolini. No, I'm not. I don't think Mussolini is where he's going with that. I think he's headed more into kind of Mao's Stalin Hitler territory. And yes, that's right. I just lost the argument because I was the one that invoked Hitler. Ha! But given that there was no actual argument, just an observation of somebody's fucking behavior, yeah. There wasn't an argument to actually lose. Oh. All right.
Any other ones?
What else did we have? I know we had another big one. You were talking about it before the stream.
Oh. Other than the Epic Store and Lord and Seller's new.
Right, I remember. Yes, YouTube, censorious YouTube. We love you dearly, and we really wish you'd die sometimes. Knock it the fuck off. You have been there's been a litany, a massive litany of censorship going on over the last few days. Tommy Robinson's been banned from Stripe just days before the election started. Because terms of service.
Yeah.
And I think if you're going to use terms of service to kick people off of a platform, you need to be required. And here's where I would make the change to the law. You would need to be required to not only provide evidence sufficient for a court of law, but you would have to make a clear and unambiguous statement of what rule got broken, in what circumstances, and how hard.
Yeah.
Without this information, all we can assume is that you're censoring people because you don't like what they had to say.
Yeah.
The problem, of course, is that's a thing that would absolutely get screamed about on the part of these people because it's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
But Stripe actually managed to take away what's left of Tommy's money, or at least the overwhelming majority of it. There were two. He had two Stripe accounts, one for his campaign and one for himself. Okay. The lawsuit that was filed, the certainly worded letter that was sent, demanded to know why Stripe was interfering in other nations' elections.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been asking that question for a long time.
See, if they could do Donald Trump dirty like that, they would. If they could get away with it without being fucking sued, they'd do it.
Yep. No, they did it to Milo. They did it to all sorts.
I've done it to Sargon.
Yeah. Well, they're doing it to Sargon. Sargon hasn't been completely, but he's been on a lot. He's been struck off a lot. He's not banking just yet, but Patreon he was denied. And I know people are thinking, "Oh, these are horrible people. They shouldn't be allowed." I'm like,
but as Dracologist just said,
that is a gun you don't want to hand to corporations or governments.
See, here's the thing. Drake brings up a George R. R. Martin quote, and it's actually, and he wasn't the one that originally said it. He is quoting. He is himself quoting when he says this thing. Cutting a man's tongue out does not prove you're right. It just proves you're afraid of what he might say.
Yeah.
And the best way, and as Sargon has been proving over the course of his campaign through the southwest of England, uh, if you don't like, if you're worried about what somebody's got to say, the best, wait a minute, the best disinfectant is to shine a light on the ideas.
Yeah.
And he's been doing exactly that. He's been doing that. I've watched a few of the full length ones where he's got where we can actually see everything that went on, and he usually spends between he usually winds up having to spend between half an hour and an hour, uh, calling for people to come up, mocking the various protesters, appropriately calling them fascists, blah blah blah. And really, they're losing it. They're losing because which was it? Was it? I think it was in Weymouth. Uh, the one of them he posted here one of them he posted yesterday. Um, in which he in which the protesters left almost immediately. They were gone inside of 20 minutes.
Yeah.
They left. They're just so thoroughly disheartened that they can't stop him that they fuck off back into their holes, which is okay. I'm completely all right with that.
Like Sargon was like strangely enough supportive of the protesters that came as long as they were behaving properly.
Uh-huh.
You know, they could come. Yeah, they could come. He even read off one of the so-called secret pamphlets that they were passing around that were either way out of context or borderline fictitious, and
borderline fictitious. There's a lot of fiction that goes around the media about Sargon. There really is, and it gets old.
Yeah. But you see, he still supported their presence there. I mean, as I said, like
he was completely okay with their presence, as long as they weren't, as long as they weren't freaking out and beating people with signs and making all kinds of noise so that nothing else can happen.
Yeah.
And as soon as they stopped, there were even people that disagreed, and that would come up and try and rip Sargon open. And that's okay. Watching him do this, I get the impression he really enjoys having that conversation. And unfortunately, that information that's been unfortunately for the protesters or these sides that wants to protest, that information's been getting around.
Yeah.
He's treating them with respect, and they don't know what to do with it. They don't want to know what they don't have the foggiest idea how to deal with that. And I find that funny. Oh, yeah. I find that fucking hilarious. The only thing I found more hilarious was the guy in the blue dress with the stars on the front.
Oh, I missed that one.
That guy was he was there. He was there doing his protesty thing through the whole thing. He didn't want to talk to Sargon at all, but he made a nuisance. He made enough of a nuisance of himself that everybody got to see that dress. It's like, what the hell? I get that you're pro EU, dude, but yeah, can we? Yeah, okay, whatever. Anyway, I don't think we're here. I don't think everybody's here for news.
No, we want games.
We want games.
Is there any gaming news? Is there any gaming news we should know about?
Aside from, well, there's one piece of gaming news that would be kind of important to a lot of the people that watch this channel. But I think I'll get into that one a little bit later.
Okay.
There's some other stuff of interest. I'm gonna see if I can't get. I I might be able to replace the PS4 in a somewhat different way than having to go down to a GameStop, but it's gonna take me. But it's going to take some time and some doing. In the meantime, I have to be concerned uh, with some more unexpected, some more of the unexpected sorts of expenditures, and a birthday and somebody's 5th birthday, which is coming up in the middle of August.
Oh, cool.
So I tacked a little bit on to the I tacked a little bit on to the donation down below, and believe me, I could use to not be skint about now. um, Part of that is actually about a fair chunk of that is going to go to making somebody's 5th birthday a big one, because he's going to school. Not he's on his way to school not long after that, and I'm still stuck with I'm still stuck with the bill for school supplies and shit. So, uh,
That's life, yeah.
I wasn't actually wondering. I want to Nihon Ichi. Nihon Ichi software is actually running around. Well, is actually running around close on the bankruptcy scale. I think they might actually be able to pull this out. So I'm gonna wait. I'm playing the wait and see things. As far as Randy Pitchford being a tit, I don't know how that's news. I fail to see how that is actually fucking news. But hey, if Randy wants to be a tit, I don't care. As long as he doesn't do anything else completely stupid. All right.
That's why I stick with the non-AA AAA games.
What?
That's why I generally stick with the non-AAA games. Only the odd one I go for.
Well, most of what we cover here is indies, and that's not in my little brain a bad thing.
No, I love a lot of indie games.
But again, if AAA games could be afforded, they'd probably get a lot more traction around here. Speaking of, I am in possession of a copy of Call of Duty Black Ops 4. They made me. Don't really want that, but what the fuck? But let the buyer beware. It says it's only going to take 80 some odd gigabytes to put down to install. When you run the installer, it's 130. Good luck with that.
I'm still deciding on this month's Humble Bundle.
Oh, it's your call. But they did include a bunch of, but the secondary unlock was a bunch of stuff for it. So, who knows?
Can you gift the Call of Duty one?
What?
Can you gift the Call of Duty one? Because I have no interest in playing Call of Duty.
You know, I think you can.
Okay.
But you still have to connect your Blizzard account, your personal Blizzard account. So who the fuck knows? You may be able to do that, and if you can, you can always send them here, and I'll throw it out there. Maybe Biggles will grab it if he doesn't already have.
Yeah.
I find it entertaining that Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is less than a year old, and we're getting this.
Yeah. Well,
kind of gets the noggin jogging, doesn't it?
Yeah. The PvP, first-person shooters, high-paced games are just too fast for me these days. I've gotten old for some reason. Older than I should be. I guess that's what happens when you hang around for 1,000 years. But no, and so I mean, I don't want to get it. I don't want to get the Humble Bundle just for that. So if I can find somebody who wants Call of Duty, I'll probably end up giving it to them.
Is there even a sane person above the age of 8 that cares about Call of Duty? Yeah, there are a few. And yes, Tindra, I am eternally grateful that I can get away with probably about 150, 200 bucks worth of school supplies a year, as opposed to $9 grand nine,
Yeah.
10, 15 grand for kids to go to, for the kids to go to school. Period, because it wouldn't happen. I don't have it.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Well, it would have been nice. You know, I would have given it a lot more. I think I would have given it a lot more credence if they'd actually included a proper campaign mode. Although I hear they actually did that kind of with the zombies, but there's only one way to find out, and that's to cough up another $20, and I don't
For
want
the
it.
zombie DLC,
Well, it wasn't even DLC; it was actually part of the base pack.
Oh.
But there's a battle pack that was good for multiplayer only, and then the zombie mode was is another $20.
Yeah.
All right. So, on to our first game since we've spent a whole bunch more time than I really planned on doing this. All right. Let me just make sure. Okay, Head Up Games has sent us a really nice one here. Got this one in a couple days ago. Devspresso. That's all right. We're probably going to get another COD Blops game in 2020.
Ooh, Vambrace. I like the look of this. I can't wait to see what it
Yeah,
looks like.
she's actually pretty cute. Wow. Um, I don't think we have any controllers for it. Let me just check something here. I think this one's actually keyboard mouse only.
Oh, that's a shame. Uh-huh. Well, depends on the game. I mean,
No, it
I've
says
heard
full
this.
controller support, so I'm not sure how that works.
What the options is it?
Uh,
It
well,
oh, you're right. It's not mixing or not. Unless it's. Oh, I don't even see a keyboard binding.
no, I don't see anything for key binding either. That's kind of
Yeah.
interesting. It says full. It's the store page says it's got full controller support, and I have authorization to do this now. The game itself isn't out until the 28th, so be aware. A little over 2 days from now. Oh, oh! Don't you go there, Jackie. You might actually upset the real life.
Yeah, don't piss off the meerkat.
Yeah.
We may never see you again. That's
Click
all I
on
see.
slot to begin. We get 3 slots. Is that all we get? We only get 3 slots. Okay, fuck you. Let's get that out of the way, unless we absolutely have to have it. And somehow or another, we don't actually have. There's no controller support. At least I'm not seeing one. Ooh, this looks like fun. All right. Oh, there we go. You got a better idea? Biggs and Wedge, of course, you have to have a Final Fantasy reference or 6.
Yeah. No, I've seen Celeste used a few times, so.
Well, yeah, there's Celeste, Biggs, and Wedge, so.
Yeah.
Even though Sarge sounds more like Barrett. Okay, left and right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side.
Oh, okay. No.
Interact your options with the environment and inventory, biocodex, and map. Your team. What? Okay. Well, that will. Duh. Also, duh. Right. That's right. That would go without saying. Oh, look at that! We got a nice young lady in the back.
Decent animation.
Door. Is it locked? Open it already and keep your guard up. She says. Oh, that's the song. That's the one sounding like Barrett. Damn. I'm good. Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. Wonder if this is going to be like anything like that one game I liked.
Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah.
At least some, yes.
I should play that game again. I really like that Darkest Dungeon. There's a lot of games I gotta play again.
This one strikes me as being somewhat similar in some ways, but it's not entirely the same. I'm with her.
Ooh, loot. Always gotta go for the loot. As long as they're not boxes.
Junk.
Junk. Oh, it is like a loot box. At least you didn't have to pay for it.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, mother wars,
All right. Oh, they even mapped those. Yeah. Okay, so nothing new here. Got it. All right, come on. Okay, bags, wedge, and the sarge. Right.
You also got room for another.
You too, actually. And of course, they're all selectable.
What does that do? Oh, yeah. Equipped by a dragoon and fencer. Oh, okay, I see. Cool. So you get some prey at some point. You might want to put it on bigs because it gives.
He already knows how to pray. Okay, Stoner. Uh-oh. Well, they're all full of flourish, so let's get on with it.
Okay, interesting system.
Infrasonic Totem! Ow. There we go.
Oh, okay, cool. honestly, oh, that's nice to show you what order we'll go in.
Run away! Run away! Yeah. Okay. Oh, that one died quick. Hi. Gasp! XP shaft. We're gonna hack this thing to bits. Or fail to, which is actually more likely. Tooltips are lovely things, apparently.
Yep.
What do you got? Oh! You're quick. I think we're gonna go.
Damage.
Wow, Sarge, you are good at that.
Sarge.
Yep, this is still darkest dungeon combat. Although again, we get it. We did. It seems like we've done a better job of the animation this time.
Yeah, I didn't mind Darkest Dungeon. This has got its own style, which is quite nice.
Hey, Sarge, you're ready to go home. Let's go. We're doing that.
Yep.
Don't know who the green flame is though. I actually, funnily enough, I agree. It was in fact animated enough. Kind of like this one better a little bit, and I don't know why.
Doesn't matter. Style could be lots of reasons.
I once read a man would have to go below the waves to understand the true scale of an iceberg. Reminds me of you, dear father. I confess I never really knew you. After all, how does one get the measure of a man when there's so much beneath the surface? Nevertheless, I owe my survival of Zumurud's blistering deserts and the wild forests of Sylvia to your training. When I was summoned home to Edina, in order to read your last will and testament, I didn't know what to expect. I suppose it comes as no surprise. You remained a mystery, even in death. I now find myself beckoned to the dwarven realm of Dockheim by the encrypted journal and ancient relic you left behind, on an expedition to the cursed city of Iceland for answers you never provided.
Uh-oh.
I shall not be daunted. My determination is equal to the task at hand.
And her eyes are
If,
different
as
colors.
you say, this Vambrace is the key to entering that forbidden city.
Alright, this actually sets up our premise.
What I seek.
Notice it set up our premise. It actually gives us a little bit,
Since the Vambrace entered
her
my
arrival
possession,
story.
I've been plagued by unsettling dreams of a ghostly blade cutting me down.
I just noticed what? No, I've been paying attention. I just didn't want to comment prior to that. That gives us enough. We've got enough premise now to get started, which is at least something. We got a tutorial with our starting lecture. It's great.
Yeah, no, that's nice. It was nice, simple. I like his wolf cloak.
Ooh! I'm the one asking the fucking questions here, Private. I suppose it could be worse.
Yeah.
You're feeling generous? No, dude, you wanted to do her.
Are you shipping today?
No,
Squirrel?
I'm not. Not about to. No, I'm just reading into his boundless generosity because of reasons.
Yeah, you're trying to hook the two of them up.
Oh, presumptuous, aren't you? No idea. Talkie talkie. Yeah, I know, Dracky. Well, go to paradise. Oh no, he's gonna test you. Ah, monies. Yes, we are crystal clear. Well, at least you saved for progress. I don't save works.
Ah, and I thought you were going towards the chains because you were hoping for a little action. Fire.
Step 1, make fire. Step 2, stand in front of fire. Step 3, profit. Who are?
Yeah, stand by the fire, not in the fire.
Consider yourself warned. And she looks familiar somehow. Apparently, she's got a habit of taking people's arms off. Ooh. I'm not sure what would bring more anguish. Our young lady here or her top up on the surface?
Yeah, no kidding. But video game logic.
We're out of here.
Because you obviously know that a bra and panties provides more protection than solid plate steel.
Well, I don't know how relevant that's actually going to be.
It's the kitty.
Hey, kitty. How you doing? Except Lord Croc Scroll and Opal. Wow.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, we've actually got a thing coming up for KSP. That's okay. I don't know how we're gonna do Tuesday. I'm probably gonna be really grumpy by then.
That's fine. You're welcome to hate us. We'll love you. We'll be like Sargon.
Well, I don't hate Kitty anyway, so that's just the thing.
No. Yeah.
But I hate you both.
Well,
that's fine. You can hate us both.
welcome. Welcome.
We love you. We love you anyways.
Stop loving me.
Aww,
Don't love me.
why? We actually do enjoy your company. At least I do. I can't speak to Opal, but I do.
Well, I'm fine.
I was recording my video.
Oh, really?
Yes. I did 18 new planets were discovered.
Ooh.
Yep.
That sounds like fun.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Where is my video? Where is my video?
I don't know.
No, Lauren Southern had hers blocked, and then they finally
They soft blocked it, then they deleted it.
Yeah. They have a backup copy up last I checked, but how long ago?
You're just jelly, Opal, that I made a video and you didn't.
Speaking of, I've actually got a couple videos I'm finishing up today. I'll have them out sometime, probably Monday. I probably put them out on Monday and Wednesday.
I just finished threatening the squirrel that if he ever gets viewers,
Found it.
He doesn't like popularity.
So how's life going for you there, Kitty?
Hmm?
How's life treating you now? Hopefully things have gotten a little calmer since the last time I talked to you.
What did you say?
I asked you if things were if life had gotten a little better for you since the last time I talked to you.
No.
No? Oh. Well, that's no fun. We can't have that.
And I had an attack by bees.
Oh, that's even worse.
That's why I was running late. Yes. They decided that my place is cool and they wanted to live with me and Spock, and I had to expel them.
Well.
But they refused. Oh, darn bees! I bet they refused to pay their rent and honey. Oh.
Okay. All right. Doop doop.
Oh. Yeah, I would say that nutritious persistence. Yeah. Yeah, covered in chocolate. Everything's better covered in chocolate.
Of course. Alright, smelling salts. Missouri Fire Brew. How many? Oh, we've got 500, so that's at least a place to start. Food beef puddle and hypothermia. Okay. Vigor +1, health +1. Actually, you know what? Eat them both. You come out even. That'll be good. Okay, we want one of these, and I'll take that. Okay. That was actually pretty cheap. Cures terrified and frostbitten. Faint and hallucinates. Worse than sleepy. Befuddled and hypothermia. I think we probably should get some of that. Okay.
It is a weapon.
What?
Oh, it's not a weapon. It's something to eat. Oh.
Food. Top right where? Oh, it's Lady Celeste. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Elf lady.
What game is this, by the way?
This one is called Vambrace Cold Soul. And actually, we're going to be wrapping this one out here in a minute.
Yeah. I don't know, I like it. I'm definitely going to have to put this one on my wish list. It looks decent. It looks good. I have to see how the system gets deeper in. Hopefully, it isn't very shallow.
It is. It's actually not very. It's actually not. It's not particularly deep. But then I don't think either was. I don't think Darkest Dungeon was either. This is more or less a clone of that.
Yeah. We're talking about content and stuff to do. You know, because sometimes some games can look really full, but they only have like a very small amount of items, and you finish the story real fast. Or they make you do the same mission 10 times before they progress the story. But it sounds like they put a decent amount of work into the writing.
Yeah,
so,
that's actually that's the thing that's getting me more. That's the thing that's drawing me more than anything else. They put more effort into the writing than Darkest Dungeon did.
Yeah, Darkest Dungeon was very light on story.
This is much heavier on it, which I'm okay with. Which I'm completely okay with. Houston, we've had a problem. Aha. Ooh. Ow. Those guys look like they've had a bad day. What do you think, Opal?
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be careful the content you do on the internet. It could end up looking like that. Or at least that's what some groups would like believe.
Okay, progress saved. That means we can. That means I can shut this down. Click.
I'm gonna put that on my wish list.
It's actually looking pretty good right now. So. Well, we had a little bit of experience already with the overworld, but it still says full controller support, and it's not really doing that very well at the moment.
Yeah.
All right.
Something like that. It might be better to have have a mouse.
To a point. That's true to a point. And actually, mousey keyboard stuff sometimes makes it much easier for
item management.
for disabled folks to actually operate the game. So,
yeah.
Or operate whatever. All right.
Well, whenever you have like inventory management systems, it is much easier with a mouse keyboard. Because when you have to, even if you have them tiled, if you have to flip through a couple hundred items, click, 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 rather than just throw a click.
Agreed. Brian, this game actually plays like Darkest Dungeon with an actual story and and actual characters. We didn't have very many of those for Darkest Dungeon. This one does that a lot better, and it does the combat almost the same way, and it seems like it's actually a bit better to some limited degree. So we'll see how I'll be peeking in on this and giving you guys updates every once in a while, I think. But from here, we're going to run a game that Draki posted earlier today on the Discord in the Gaming Tum Flaps. Just as I was getting ready to post links and shit. So we're gonna go ahead and do this here. All right, this is a little more active sort of game than the last one. Conglomerate 451. Welcome to your cyberpunk dungeon crawly shooty thing.
Oh, God.
That's okay. We got some Kerbal Space Program, and we got some actual news associated with Kerbal Space Program. Some of you may already know.
Don't talk about Kerbal Space Program.
Oh, why not? Well, we're going to talk about it anyway, because I'm going to see if we can't kill Jeb again. Preferably by exploding his ass on the pad.
Yeah, I'll have to give it a shot. I'm going to miss a few mods in it.
Actually, it was a thing that I saw. Yeah, Once the Entertainment sent me yet another game. After the drubbing I gave, there's another one. I've got a video coming up for one that I absolutely gave it drubbing. It needed it. So we've got dark cyberpunk future where human life is little more than meat that can be bought at the market. One's in labs, blah blah blah. This is in fact an early access build. Be aware. You're gonna find some. We're going to find bugs, and we're supposed to normalize the bugs. I'm not sure I want to, but we're supposed to normalize the bugs. Let me just grab the start page here.
Normalize bugs?
Yeah, we're supposed to forgive them their bugginess. Hopefully mild bugginess, but we'll see. This game is normally $16, $15.99, or your local equivalent. Is currently on sale for 10% off.
Well, as long as they're not like art, where they figure bugs are a feature.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know. Or like anything that comes out of Bethesda in recent years. Or at least anything that comes out of Bethesda Softworks, which is different.
As bad as Bethesda is.
Hey, Dum Dum! Crocodile. Actually, believe it or not, Jackie, it was on my list of shit it was actually on my list from last night. I've actually had the game for a couple of days now. So I think I got it yesterday. Something like that. Anyway, right now your only job is to enjoy the game. If the bugs break it, then I'm not going to enjoy it. Them's the rules. Creates. $20.99. Alright, I need to get the volume mixer out and cut the sound down just a little bit, lest I blow everyone's ears out. That'll do. Yo, Tum Tum.
Dobre večer.
It is actually nice to have you back there, kitty.
Who said I'm back?
You're here.
I'm
At least
here,
the-
but I'm not back. Can I have my vacation?
Sure.
Sure.
Thank you.
We need to fill in a few forms, okay? Valhalla. You know, actually, I'm okay with Valhalla. That'll work too.
Great. Everything will be recorded and sent to the administration department.
Perfect.
Now, if you want to follow me,
The perfect woman for me.
Made entirely out of metal and magnets, huh?
Yep.
Wow. All right. Can we make a change? Nope.
Oh,
Apparently, we're in normal DNA mode. Fine, we'll take it. Ooh. Oh, look! I'm not sure this is so much cloning as it is,
T1000.
Alright, so I need an infiltrator. Super sniper. Hip, dip, 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 dip. Nope. Torment. Radiation damage. That's a. You have to be able to mark the target first. Remove stun and mark. Okay. Yeah, I've still got two more. I'll take spark first, and we'll go ahead and do that too. Normal DNA, but create the clones. Oh, careful, careful, careful. One more agent. And we can't do the splicer with the bodyguard, so we're going to have to do the drifter. Bleep. Oh, you can mark too. Okay. Let's see. Remove the radiation status, and we'll take that one. Pulse. Ooh, cyborg targets. I think we're gonna take the electrocute too. One of these, and a weapon improvement. We don't actually get that. We don't actually get a choice there. I forget what they call that. What they call this process in Fallout 4, but it's very similar. You're gonna be pink, dude. Okay. And now we blinky here because that's it for that. Quarters to inspected trained agents. Restart. Okay, we can do that too. And you can take wounded agents over that way. Let's see. Let's go to the research center. Okay. We'll do some cloning tech. Yeah. What am I allowed? Oh.
He's gonna make it so I need to watch that movie again.
Which movie is that?
Fifth Element. Oh. I actually got the DVD of it somewhere.
Oh, mutations. Oh, that okay. So now we know what some of this is. Oh. $20 reputation. Holy shit. 10 reputation. 10 reputation. Okay. We actually need money for some of that. What? Get back in there, you. Let's see what we can do. Training technology. That's always good. We'll research some of that
it's
too.
All locked.
What?
It's all locked.
Of course, it's all locked. It's a brand new game. I haven't even had time to play it. It does actually kind of remind one a little bit of Syndicate.
What you mean they don't have a journalist mode in here?
Apparently
you get
not.
access to everything right away, including the end of the game.
Ah, I love that weapon. Customize? Nope. We're okay with that. We're going to give you an inspect. Herpy derp.
Hopefully they get sniper rifles right here.
This one's actually the military research, which I haven't done any of. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of neat.
I have to admit, I do hate it when sniper rifles are nothing more than glorified low rounds per second standard rifles or short range rifles.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
We're running out of tech points though, so we're probably going to want to back off it a little bit. Health center. Let's try a mission real quick because I do want to move on. From the corpse, area by area by completing missions. Well, apparently this game does actually have an exit plan.
Ooh.
I find this mildly entertaining. Okay. Okay, good.
On top. Uh-oh. Squirrel might go off on you.
That's what sniper rifles are, though. Yeah. Alright, let's have a look at this mission thing. He probably won't finish it, but we're at least going to go have a look. These guys are so normie, they need are so grass normie they need mowing.
Well, start with Kerbal Space Program.
We're going to be doing. We'll be doing that. We'll be doing that in a bit. And we don't actually have mouse look, which is right.
Oh, so it's got the navigate level setup similar to.
What is this?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Ooh, hacky.
Oh yeah, Bard's Tale too. Yeah, same.
Yeah, actually, it does actually come up. It actually does come around to that.
Yeah. Except with the cyber skin instead of the medieval fantasy times. Nothing wrong with that. I kind of like those. Well, it'll come down to how the combat system works.
More or less, yeah. There's a white magic thing going on here.
Oh, you started scary. Okay, that's a plus. It's got the fallout bit in it too.
Mighty headshots. Okay, you back there, you're gonna fucking die here in a minute. You need to be made very dead. Alright. Oh shit, she's in way worse shape. All right, that takes care of that. Well, yeah. So we've even got Bard's Tale 4 style combat, which I find very amusing. How about you two?
But don't forget, like, because you can target different body parts. That's a Fallout trademark.
It is. It is after Fallout, starting with Fallout 3, because that was the thing you had with VATS. The Vault-Tec Assisted Targeting System. I'm not surprised to see it here. I'm really not.
Yeah.
I am nowhere near surprised to see it here.
Next combat, if you can continue playing this, if you run into another combat, just for amusement, try targeting other body parts. See if it has different effects.
Oh, it probably
That would be
does.
nice.
Oh, like it,
Because
given the care and detail they put into what we have seen, I expect it probably does have different effects. The thing
Yeah.
the thing that I wanted to make sure I could do was kick the crap out of those guys before they really created a lot of
yeah,
pain.
I would like to see one nice thing would be is like in a game something similar to this, where like okay, if you go for the head, you get those critical kills, but then it builds up a reputation for being a killer. Where if you go for the legs, it basically incapacitates the your opponents, and then you can get a rep as capturer or somebody
I
who
don't know. One way to
you know
find out, and that's to actually go back
yeah
and do it again. All right, give me 5 minutes while
sure.
No.
Kerb. Well, I'm probably only going to need that long, but that's not the issue. Um, I gotta wait. Let me get this here loaded up, and I will be returning momentarily.
Well, I can't do a barber quartet because I don't have three others of me, so I'm out of entertainment ideas.
Who said I am entertaining?
So our audience is just gonna have to suffer. We can always give the audience bad visuals, about both you and me in a bikini slapping pillows against
What?
each
You in a bikini? God, I'm gonna need bleach. Why? Why did you say that? Oh my God, now I'm triggered. Awful. Jesus.
Hey, see, now all we have to do is buy up all the brain bleach there is out there, and then we can start charging a fortune for our audience to get it. Walk away a millionaire.
Wow, what was that? What was? Did I hear an explosion in here?
It was Opal threatening people of wearing a bikini.
Oh no, dude, that's way beyond the pale, dude. Wow. I apologize now to the viewership. That individual panel member will be thoroughly verbally excoriated as soon as I get as soon as I get the opportunity. Time is money. Yeah. Well, let's have a look at here. So, Kerbal Space Program actually has some news. Those people who bought this game after April of 2013 will need to see if they can't dig up another $15 because we have another DLC coming. It's called Breaking Ground. And for reasons that are completely and utterly unknown to Mander Beast, it seems like they've replicate a lot of what they've done is worked through infernal robotics and made it more or less useless, or at least, well, I'm not sure I would say making it useless, but certainly not doing it any favors. Lots of neat little walkers that were in the trailer. Not to mention, we'll go back to the death egg here. That was for testing mods.
Hmm.
The Kerbal Challenge box, that's actually on here too. And I think it's... Pretty sure it was this one.
Sadly, I could never quite get my mind around.
But that is actually going. Believe it or not, that game, that expansion is due up for release here very soon. Actually, funnily, you'll amusingly enough, I actually got an email about this. I think it was yesterday. I got one. Let me see. And they actually gave us a gameplay trailer. Some of the extra fun shit here.
I'm looking at their official post. On their
Breaking Ground releases on the 30th of May for PC. And they're going to have all sorts of little base options, including things like seismographs and other such things. Seismometers to actually put down on a planet that you can land on. So on and so on and so forth.
Don't forget surface features. They're going to be having.
Oh yeah, new surface features, all the fun things in life.
Yeah, new spacesuit.
That would explain it. Yeah, Brad. You know that's actually not impossible. I need a vacation for people. Aw, come on, kid. You can do it.
Yes, and as of right now, I'm taking a vacation from you because I don't want to watch you screwing up the poor Jebediah's life.
Oh no, I'm not actually. I was actually planning on doing that this time. Believe it or not, I am gonna. I do want to pull. I actually wanted to look at that one. This is supposed to take a crew to who the fuck knows where, and I'd be willing to bet that even if I put a mech jab on it, it probably still wouldn't work very well. Let's have a look. See if we can get this past. Let's see if we can get this bad boy into an orbit.
Oh, interesting.
There we go. I agree. This could actually be interesting, and it looks like the person that put this together intended for these boosters to be recoverable.
Yeah.
They're recoverable. Look at them.
You can't recover your nose in this game.
I have to.
Nah.
All right. Let's see.
I know.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Yes, that is in fact what they were planning that we're going to do. I'm very amused. Okay.
This is what the new Notre Dame spiral that you put on the rocket.
What? The only thing I put on there was a mech jet, so it actually makes orbit without killing anybody.
Well,
right.
It looks like what they are proposing as a spiral for Notre Dame.
Oh jeez, yeah, don't get me started on that one.
See you later, alligator stuck in the wild crocodile.
Yeah.
And no dragons, see? And no dragons.
No dragons?
See?
Okay. Well.
Ah!
There will be grumpy squirrels. There will be grumpy squirrels a bit later, but we're okay with those.
Not my problem. I am grumpy by myself, and nobody gives a shit.
Who said that? Renko Naka, this is Kerbal Space Program. Oh no, I don't. I don't want you there. I want a pilot in there. Where's my pilot? Take you.
So see you guys. Thanks for
Okay. See you
having
soon.
me.
Yeah, take care.
Bob.
I'll
and-
be popping in here and there, and of course, yeah, you know, I hate you both.
Okay.
We'll love you. We'll love you in return.
Stop loving me. I don't want to be loved.
Oh, why not? It's fun.
There. Ew. Bye.
We'll see you later, Kitty. Thanks for dropping in. All right. We are actually going to. Uh-oh. Oh, right, because we're not on the pad yet.
Oh yeah,
Go ahead,
with
save
Big Jeb
that.
on there, at least you'll know something that crap will survive.
I think my launch site was set wrong. I'm not sure
Oh.
what this. I'm not even sure what this rocket was designed to do. I just subscribed to it a while back because it looked cool.
Ah.
And this is Boomerang. This is not where I wanted to launch this from. I was going to launch it from the Kerbal Space Center. Well, fuck it. I don't care. All right. Okay, Jeb. Let's have it. I need, as a guidance, 1,501 kilometers. Right. Okay. Max Q at 20,000 pascals. Well, I suppose that'll work. Engaging of the autopilot. Go over there for a minute. There we go. I'm gonna guess whoever's job it was to do this was actually knows what the hell they was supposed to do.
Have confidence.
I could let it fly to space and go to other planets. Well, yes, I could do that. Is that what's gonna happen? Probably not. Nope.
Somehow Squirrel spoiled it up.
Always try. What the hell's it doing? That's just it. I didn't do this one. This had nothing to do with me.
I am going to get my
Wow, this is fucking hilarious. How the hell did this happen? MechJet's not doing a very good job today. How about these apples? I think I'm going to be reverting this flight. Because that shit should have worked and it didn't.
Well, at least we have Kerbal confetti now.
Well, yeah, I figured there was probably going to be at least one. Revert to vehicle assembly.
Oh, no idea what went wrong, but
I don't know. Something tells me I might not want to. Let's try this from the launch pad and see what happens. I think we might be okay. Well, that's what happened. That's part of what happened anyway. I think the launch escape system's actually throwing it off. Launchy, launchy. Ale Bill Kerman? Yeah, okay. Alright, little Kerbal lady. Let's see. Doop, 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 doop. Set guidance computer. So, let's try. Wow. 1501. That still seems like it would be like it would be good. Let's try for 80. Actually, let's try for 100. 100 kilometers is supposed to 1500. This should probably help. Current. Right. So that would be 0. Engaging the autopilot. And let's fire it up, see if that changes anything. TomTom just doesn't have any, just doesn't seem to have any, doesn't have any, wow, okay, this thing is completely unbalanced is what it is. I need to inspect this because it's not working. Gimbal all over the place. There's no RCS on board. Okay. Come on. This has even got docking ports on board. I need to check this rocket to see what the hell why it's doing that, because this isn't even my rocket. What the hell am I doing?
Oh, unless your automated system is broken.
Well, in that case, all I really have to do is move it down someplace where it's not going to interfere with anything else. Actually, you know what? Let's stick it up here on top of the cupola. That ought to do. Because if that's what's screwing with the aerodynamics, then maybe that's something I need to be looking into.
I was going to say you should try flying the rocket manually. and see if the
yeah, I'm actually, you know what, I'm actually gonna do that, Opal. Yeah. Let's go ahead and launch this bad boy and see what happens. Because I hate launching out of a boomerang. It's evil. That place is fucking vile. Okay. Let's do this thing. Before I do that, though, I'm going to disconnect this, because that could just as easily have been the problem. Federal judge blocks Mississippi abortion law. Well, can't say I wasn't expecting that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy crap,
You can't fly.
Swing it back to prograde. Nope, that's not.
how badly out of balance is it? Oh, wow.
Where's my prograde vector? Why am I trying to hold it? Retrograde is about where I want to be.
Yeah, it's okay, wow.
Now we're getting there. Holy crap. Right, I'm not... Maybe I can get this turned around. Stability assist. Keep it right about there. Maybe I...
Why it's so badly off balance?
I don't know. Needs to be going... That's just it. I think it was actually more the angle of attack that did it. Great.
Wow. Whoever designed this is... Wow. Ouch.
I'm gonna try and set this thing down. I'm gonna try and set this thing down quietly. That's a battery bank. What the hell?
Whoever designed this had... Oh, wow. Either had some heat going on that made it easier.
Okay, we should be over water right now. We're not.
Or just doesn't know how to design things.
Well, we're going to consider this engine dead. Because that's pretty much what just happened.
Well, you'll know better than taking spaceships from unknown sources. Yeah, folks. Here's a lesson. Don't buy spaceships from back alley dealers.
Boom! There is nothing left. All right.
Well, some trash, but you know.
Pretty sure everybody just fucking died. All right, time to see what's left. Yeah, Roe versus Wade. That's what they're trying to get it overturned.
Yeah. I don't like touching the abortion issue. I just state I'm first trimester, I'm fine with. Second trimester, restricted. You know, you have more requirements. Third trimester, nope.
And we lost every one of them. Ah, suck.
And yeah, well, of course, unless there's absolutely life-threatening, but yeah.
Yeah.
Or, and other than that, I don't like touching the issue because it's so hard. Hire them all.
I might have to.
What? Kerbals are expendable. You just print them.
Yeah, I know, right? The problem is you have to get them stupid enough, so...
Yeah. I was wondering, you know, because I could never tell if those traits had any effect whatsoever.
I don't know. I've never actually found out. Fuck it. Fire them all. Let dogs sort them out. All right. Off to the VAB, where we are going to find some way to not. I have no earthly idea why that happened.
I wouldn't even know where to begin. I just start new.
You know, I'm going to do this one more. I'm going to launch this one more time because I want to see if that. I need to verify that it was not MechJeb.
Yeah.
The MechJeb object may have actually done the job. And oh goody, the only person who's going to die this time is Jeb. Assuming, of course, that he doesn't. Assuming, of course, he survives that. All right.
Maybe turn down the power a little bit after a while. About 90%.
Actually, their last name is all Kermit.
There it goes.
Yep.
Something when it reached a certain speed, I think it was meant for a lower speed launch.
Except that this is the way it works.
Yeah.
Back to vehicle assembly, whereupon we will ditch this spacecraft and try something else.
Yeah.
All right, let's open something else up. We should have something really fun in here.
But you know, I might see if I can scrounge a few bucks for that DLC then.
What?
Looks interesting. I think I might try and scrounge a few bucks for that DLC.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, here's the thing. I'd actually want to have that just to show you guys.
Yeah.
It's a 2-stage lander, super heavy lander. A Z-map satellite launch kit. Gotta love those. All right. Let's go ahead and load the Doom egg here real quick. I'll put there's a mech jab on it already, so we're gonna go with that. Yes, that's right, folks. This is a single stage spacecraft that sleeps 3. Yeah, I know, right? And it was actually the bill was for Alabama.
Oh, did anyone hear Quentin Tarantino's response to that one female reporter?
I know there was one, but I know she
she
decided she wanted to rip him a new ass. But I don't know much more than that.
Yeah, he just told her, "I reject your hypothesis," which is very similar to a response he'd given to a journalist long ago who tried to connect his movies with real life violence, and he gave much a similar response. Yeah,
right.
It was beautiful.
All right, who we got on the crew this time? No, I don't want 2 scientists. We're going to be way short on those. Let's have an engineer, shall we? Honestly, we should probably. You know what? Let's not do that. We'll get Gatos in here, and with Gerdos in there with Jeb, and I think we're just gonna go with that.
For everybody who wants to accuse Quentin Tarantino of being male centrist, I have 2 words for you: Kill Bill.
Yeah, I know, right? Not one. That wasn't one movie. That was 2 movies.
Yeah.
Of death, dismemberment, and destruction on the part of some very strong women.
Yeah.
Now I'm pretty sure this doesn't actually. I'm almost certain this does not have enough fuel. Matter of fact, I can almost guarantee we don't have enough Delta V to. If we can get this thing into orbit, we probably won't get it back. So, engage the autopilot. Actually, I think it might actually be my game. I call bugs.
Squish bugs. Squish them.
They don't. All right. You know what we're gonna do? Oh shit! I know what I know what happened. I know what happened because I did it to myself. Resume the saved. Let's go for. Let's get it back out. Dip dies. I don't. I need 2 flights in progress. That's bullshit. Oh, right. I got it. Okay. Tracking station. Yeah. Oh, right. Got it. And we're going to go ahead and recover that. Then this. I know what I did wrong. I know what's going on now. All right. Let's break out the rides. Let's break out the rides of 1 again after I do some. After I do a thing. All right. Settings. Difficulty options.
Ollie, where are you?
I actually had modified a couple. I actually modified something to see just to make sure that shit died. So we're gonna run back down here and loady. All right. I was supposed to fill all the seats first, I think, but we're gonna send this back up with just Jeb on board and see what happens. Because this is starting to get on my nerves. I actually need to be able to launch some shit and get it the hell out of there.
Yeah.
1,400 meters per second, 627 meters per second. Okay. So. Y'all may have noticed I'm not exactly the world's greatest pilot, so
That's fine. We enjoy it. Kerbals were designed to be roasted.
Of course they were.
Boiled.
Well, you guys,
Mixed.
you got to realize that's half the fucking fun.
Yeah.
And that's actually not what you're seeing there isn't in kilometers, it's in meters. So no, nothing I've tried to launch so far has been anywhere near that. All right. All right, there we go. It's as good as we're gonna get. Oh, I did engage the autopilot. Good. I also decided to steepen the ascent profile so that shit actually works. You know, I still haven't watched the Game of Thrones finale, and I really don't feel like I should. Okay, I call bugs. Shut whole game down, reboot, restart the game, and maybe this works better. Because I actually kind of have some high hopes for this. Do we want to keep going with? Do we want to keep going with this fail, or do we want to move on to something that would make us look a little more intelligent? What do you think?
It doesn't matter to me. I've been enjoying it. I'm sorry I've been slightly distracted. I'm trying to also update the mods on my Kerbal here, and also install new ones because I haven't installed a lot, and I'm trying to do that right now. Yes. That one. I like that tool.
I'm surprised Croatian TV let you get away with that. With Game of Thrones, it can be pretty spicy, pretty racy actually.
China Uncensored cracked some jokes about Game of Thrones being blocked in China because of China's story.
Apparently that shit was. Apparently that something in that game was really spicy. Tom, if you really want to see it, if you really want to see the end of Game of Thrones, and I wouldn't be too upset about seeing the back of Game of Thrones myself. Or at least the last couple of seasons. Apparently they've been terrible, but I haven't. I've watched part of season 5. And I want that sandbox mode because reasons. So do they censor out the tits in do they censor out the tits in Croatia?
Oh yeah. I have to admit, I got hung up on Jon Snow's character. I mean, it's just a personal quirk I have. The way he did things kind of, irked me. But so I haven't gotten through it myself. So
That puts that back on top, and now I need to make sure the damn thing's fully crewed. Alright. Bob, you don't go there. I'm gonna put Jedbull in there. Valentina, you're not going on this mission. Duimon, you can go. Let's see. I have another engineer. I seem to be all fresh out of them now. How fucking standing. So if these guys die, I'm not going to have any more. And the mobile processing lab can have... see, Bob, you can go, and I'll put you with Irad. Alright. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Well, in some places, Tom, they censor tits. It's like Game of Thrones would never work on network television here. It would never happen.
Yep. I remember long ago when Sopranos was the big thing. Up here in Canada, we got it raw and uncensored, but apparently down in the States it was like censored, and a lot of people ended up thinking it was a comedy.
Actually, HBO didn't do that.
Oh, they didn't? Okay.
No, they don't do that. Okay. That all looks good.
You're a little early for baking.
Isn't she always a little early? The little that tiny ass thing.
I know. Everybody who sees her thinks she's a kitten. She's such a small cat. Well, I'd be pretty impressed if she was an 18-year-old kitten.
Yeah, I know, right?
Meow. Meow.
Let's cut that in half. We'll turn those off, actually. Engage. We're going to start we're going to do the stock style gravity turn this time, as opposed to a classic ascent profile. Usually I don't have to change that, but apparently that might actually be what's necessary. Maybe it was just objecting to... Oh. Oh, cool! Damn! I love watching MechJet try to fly this thing because I know what the problem is now.
What is the problem?
Oh, one of these days I will do exactly that, Mr. P. I love the purple exhaust though. Somehow or another, this is just not aerodynamically stable. You know, I think we got going on here, Opal. I think we got too much nose on this bitch.
Probably.
I can about guarantee that's what it is. Revert the flights to vehicle assembly. Alright. So how do I want to do this? You know what? And that's the mobile processing lab. Let's do this. We're just gonna pop. Let's try that. Let's see if that actually works a little better. So how you been doing, Mr. P? Haven't seen you in a couple of days. Alright. Ascent guidance, same thing as before. Engage the autopilot, kill that now. I don't need that rough and shut up here. And let's see if taking some off the nose end does any better. Actually, you know what I think's doing it? Here's the bet. The bet is it's still going to go tits over tea kettle. Not only did it go tits over tea kettle, it's so faster. Outstanding. Let's try something else then. Revert to vehicle assembly. And I need to put the thing back. Where's the hitchhiker can? So you know what I need to do? I need to reload. I'm going to reload the entire spacecraft. Don't bother saving. Oh, it's the solar array. Those are solar arrays. Okay, that makes some fucking sense. About damn time something did. All right. I thought that might actually be like struts or something, but it's really not. Okay, so you get to frack off of here, because I bet that's what's causing the problem. We're gonna put a parachute up there. And not know where it is. Oh, there it is. Okay, that gives us one remaining parachute. And now it's time to do a different thing. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to be obnoxious. I'm going to throw a decoupler under here. The hell happened to the staging? If these couplers go up there? Wait a minute. Don't save. Hey, crypto! Yeah, Kerbal Sludges. You did speak to me on Discord, but I think that was did you say something on Discord earlier? Why is Discord not operating? Oh, there we go. As far as Unreal goes, I'm not 100% sure. I would really like to put that next to. I'd really like to put it up against Wolfenstein, but to do that for Wolfenstein, I'd actually need to get one of the newer ones, and that's gonna be mild. That's gonna turn out to be mildly problematic, just like this will. Recover the vessel because I screwed up. Ugh. Now that I've got this back, now that I've got it back in the Now, for the record, I'm doing this to maintain some form of symmetry. Hey, Zaxter! It's the Zaxter, and yeah, hey, cool, Zaxter and Crypto and wow, guys.
Yeah, welcome everybody.
Welcome aboard.
Zaxter, I really enjoyed your one video when you were tearing down that acid flip with that climbing game. That was hilarious.
You know, I've actually been. I was gonna look at it and I didn't get the opportunity. I have been mildly busy the last about 2 days. Spring cleaning event. Oh. Wow, seriously?
Yeah, your seems to be stable up until about 350 meters per second, and once you get over that, it starts to be stabilizing. Oh, well, maybe 400 meters per second, and then after that, you just be stable.
And of course, the entire spacecraft came apart the second. What the hell is wrong with this thing?
I bet you the guy doesn't fly at full throttle. I bet you he's kind of like me. I don't like to go max speed. I go because I noticed I get instabilities after a while, so I just stay right at right when I start getting the initial the supersonic compression waves. I think that's the proper term. Watch it not be. Tom Tom's got it. You forgot to put beer at the bottom.
Yeah, you're probably right, but I'm actually not. There's something going on with this rocket. I'm not sure what it is, as I'm guessing. You know what? Let's do this. Let's cut the thrust. Let's push the thrust limiter down a little bit, and burn those engines a little bit longer, and see what the hell happens. I have to change them all separately. 73.5. Let's go to 75. There we go. There we go. That should take care of it. Alright. We'll engage the autopilot and see how it works. We're actually not even burning our center engine. So much for that. So much for that. You know what? Let's just let it fucking go. The only one gonna die here is Jeb anyway. Fucking. Jeff's supposed to be really good at this, so maybe he can pull his finger out. Alright. Disengage the autopilot, hit the SAS. All the way up to max. Come on. And I need to go to...
Well, Zaxter, sometimes it just has to be done. But,
Yeah, you know what? You're right. My thrust to weight ratio is way too high.
Yeah.
Or actually, I should say way too low. So...
It's also about balancing, too. You know, you gotta make sure you have everything balanced.
At least we managed to get it out over the water this time. Double moment.
Yep.
Kaboom! You know what it's time to do? It's actually time to rebuild the thing properly. Yeah, we're not getting nearly enough thrust out of this engine. Go ahead and shut it off. We got nothing right now. Now all I have to do is figure out how to stabilize the fucking thing. And I'm pretty sure I know how. Wow, what is actually left? The mech jeb, of course.
Yeah, I told you, at least that thing will be still.
And a pair. Oh, a Clampotron Docking Port Senior. Well, that wasn't very good. That wasn't very nice, was it? I was hoping Jeb would survive that. That didn't happen. That's all right, Zach. That's all right, Zach. I got a couple of videos coming up here soon. I just got to get off my ass and read scripts. I need to have a look. That's actually supposed to be a space station core, and there is.
Crypto. Oh yes. So does that mean Jebediah gets the flesh-colored aliens this time rather than the green ones like Kirk did?
I don't know. Maybe. All right. So let's see what we can do here.
Oh, couldn't get my purple.
Let's do this. All right, that was the Wolfhound engine. Let's put something nicer on here. That's the Wolfhound. And the skipper fits under there nicely. You know what? If I had $4, I'd have got it already. I don't have. If I had that kind of money as extra, I would have happily grabbed it long before now. All right. It goes down there. Okay. How's that decoupler doing under there? I don't need that. I don't ever having a problem with that. Get out of there. Get out of there, you. I want that parachute intact, stupid. Alright. They're safe as long as they stay on the ground. Ha ha.
Yep, that's about right.
Okay, those are remote guidance units, which is fine. I'm completely okay with that. Alright. Now, if anything really obnoxious happens, they'll at least have that fucking... The couple that has at least has that freaking parachute that won't come off, like most of them do. All right, fill her up. Let's go. Okay. Okay, you get to live. You are not going in there. Jebdel could go in there. Bob's leaving. I'm out of engineers other than that. Put Curtin in there, and we can put Mac in there. We can put Mac in with her. All right. Okay, no matter what I do, this is getting off the pad.
Well, that much we know. The question isn't whether it'll get off the pad, it's how far off the pad.
Well, that's just it. See, here's your basic military grade problem. We have to find a way for this thing to get off the ground regardless of circumstances, and we have to be able to get it up.
I don't have a problem getting it up. Whether you have a problem getting it up, it depends on how much you talk to your doctor.
Well, we got a nasty crosswind going on here. Okay, that is, yeah, that's exactly where it's supposed to be. Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Hey, cat.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Thatcher, for the $5 donation. I'll see what I can do with that as quickly as humanly possible. I must be prepared to disengage the autopilot the first sign of problems. Which we're right there. Turn the SAS back on. Oh, no you don't. No, you fucking didn't. But I got a pendulum problem with what I got.
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
Probably check to see where the center of mass is.
Yeah, it's got to be it. Fuck center of mass. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Revert to flight to vehicle assembly. We're gonna do this the other way.
Gotta see if my Kerbal will launch just to see if it launches. I won't play, I just want to see if it gets through.
I have a better idea.
What?
Stabilize this bad boy real quick. I do need to check and see where our center of mass is. Center of thrust is. It's actually not terrible. It's about where that's about where I want it anyway. It does have gimbals. Let's see if we can launch this thing this way. I'm not even sure how I would go about doing that at this point, unless I want to like chuck on a bunch more shit. But the problem, of course, is that it was much lower here just a little while ago, so we might not actually be able to do anything with it. Let's give this a go and see how it works. Because I am getting this fucking thing into orbit now. It's pissing me off. Back to a classic cassette profile. Even though those classic cassette profile... Oh, wait. Engage the autopilot. Because the autopilot should be able to handle this now. Turn the SAS. Oh, no. That's right. We had a thrust to rate ratio of about 1.04, which is going to mean it's going to be slow coming off the pad. But we've got more than enough delta V to make orbit. It ain't coming back, but we got plenty to get there.
Cool. Let me see if I can start making my shuttles again. I'm pretty good on my shuttles. I really like my shuttles. I haven't managed to do it in an efficient enough manner.
Oh goody, it's going to start accelerating now. We're good. We're going to be in some pretty good shape here shortly.
You don't have too fast acceleration. I'm thinking the guy must play like me, where he doesn't always use full throttle.
I don't know what the trip is with this, but we've run this scenario 35 different ways to Sunday, and it's just not going with it.
I was good. Well, you haven't tried what I suggested, keeping it about around under 350 meters per second.
Well, it wouldn't really matter. Keeping it under 350 meters per second surface is not going to work. It's just not, because at 350 meters per second, you're not going to make orbit that way. Hey, Silver! Silver. How you doing, bud?
Silver's here.
Yay for the flash drive! Well done, Silver.
Awesome.
That is how fucking
Continue that awesome
it really
work.
is. Time to apoapse 30-some seconds. Oh, okay. That number is still going up. Oh crap! We don't have enough fuel. I do not have enough delta V to get this thing up there. Oh crap!
It's something with those side boosters.
Because it's doing perfectly well without them.
Yeah.
And our apoapse is going to go to not great. Yeah, this isn't going to make orbit, but at least we found the problem.
Yeah.
You haven't quite got to, we're not going to make escape velocity. We need about 1,500, I think, and we're not going to get there. Yep, that's it. We're done. We are out of
You
fuel.
gotta kill the rest of them. Oh, my poor kitty. You gotta kill the rest of them. How horrible I'm treating you. My cat.
Air brakes. Nice to know we had those. Decouple. We're going to go ahead and decouple that.
Yep. Parents are awesome. Well, especially my mom. My mom's awesome. I take
Oh
care
shit,
of
I
her
was
and
supposed to
she's
hang on to
not
those.
burning
Damn. Oh wait. Damn. I don't have, you know what I don't have? Parachutes.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to send somebody out there to help reconnect the. Hope you brought an engineer with you.
That ain't. Oh, I brought several of them actually, and I'm actually gonna return this to. We're gonna go ahead and revert this to launch. Actually, revert to the vehicle assembly building because we do need a little bit more Delta V, but we don't need it the way they did it.
Oh, poor kitty cat. She can't get her food early.
I don't know what the island is. Okay.
Even though she's got
So
three bowls of food
okay, we got
throughout the house.
some decouplers over here. We're gonna pop. We need 4 of these. Actually, let's just do 3 because we don't need. We're probably not gonna need all 4 anyway, regardless of what we do. Let's see. And now for some engines.
Right?
Okay. We're going to add a stage right here. And those boosters go here. That ought to give us enough Delta V to get this job done. I just need to make sure I've got a way to force some control into it. There's the ones. You see, sometimes simpler is better.
Okay.
And actually get us off the pad a lot faster. Probably could go for 1 more, but I'm not going to. Alright, I will get that sorted out here in just 2 minutes. By release date. There we go. Trojan! There we go. We're going to go ahead and do that. So pop that right on there. Yeah, you better get on that. Give me 2 seconds while I'm doing some back of the envelope math right now to see if I've got this completely wrong or I'm just screwed or I'm just screwed on it. All right. Oh, you better get on that one, Mr. Jackson. All right. You don't want your boss thinking you're useless. All right. If this doesn't work, I'm going to put 6 on and see what that does. Kick. Engaging of the autopilot. Autopilot's on. Actually, let's disengage the autopilot. Turn on the SAS because that's going to be a thing. Scroll this completely up. And now engage the fucking autopilot. There we go. Oh, well, okay. It's just going to be stupid then. Fine. Be that way. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, that's not going to go well. I probably should have put struts on that.
Probably.
Oh, no. No,
yeah.
Probably too. I should have put struts on that.
I think wobbles are great for rockets. It's like a big flingy thing, you know?
Oh, nope. It's stabilized. Hi.
Oh my goodness, it actually stabilized. Wow. Of course, it's really going on.
It's taking a while to do the gravity turn. I should have turned on the auto strut. I really should have.
There it goes.
Really? Well, that's an interesting thought. We got far enough up, though, so we might actually be able to, if I disengage the autopilot, turn the SAS back on, and throttle it back up. Can we get you vertical here at least, Gary? That would be brilliant. Now wait a frickin' minute. The thrust waste ratio is at 1.5 right now, and the hell is this? That's what happened. Is that it just got unstable. This is just not working. How the hell did it get unstable? How did it get that unstable during ascent? Yeah. Sooner or later I will.
Zaxter, are you telling Squirrel he has to learn to code?
Yes, as a matter of fact, he is. He wants me to. He's been wanting me to do that for a while now.
Are you treating him like a journalist now?
Well, this is entertaining. I lost 400. I lost 4,000 meters, and now I'm climbing again.
Poor kitty.
And I'm out. Okay. So.
Meow.
Anyway. You know what? Actually, you think you know? I think I know what would help this. I'll deploy these. Deploying the air brakes. You know, Squirrel could make smut games and get away with it.
You should perfectly be allowed to make smut games.
Well, that's the fun part. You see, Squirrel actually knows how. Well, true. And actually, the reason I've been doing this, one part of the reason to do this game, if you want all the reality, is so that I can is to actually improve my freaking math skills. Cannot tell a lie. I don't. My math skills are shit. Gonna go ahead and deploy the chutes. What? There's 4 of those chutes, not 1. Thank you. Now that we've got all of them deployed, maybe we can put this thing down and not, like, destroy it. Unfortunately, doing that during the ascent phase is not exactly the best way to do that.
Yeah. I like how the sheets go through the rocket.
If the chutes are rocking, don't come a knocking. Now, why would I say such a silly thing? Because I got way too many. There are way too many parachutes on this thing.
Well, you want to keep your rocket well wrapped, so last thing you need is a surprise.
I know what I should do to lower the center of gravity, because I think that might actually be the original problem. I think that might be the problem with the original spacecraft. Center of gravity is too high, and therefore it's tumbling tits over tea kettle. Yeah, no. Well, I thought that for 3 seconds. All right, Zaxter. I will let if you will go and check. If you will go and check, you will find that I actually did grab that game, all 64 megabytes worth of it. I'll have a look at it later. And this shit's still gonna land nose down. Except now it's at 9 meters per second. Holy shit! I don't have that. So Mr. Zaxter's final. Nice! Everything came down all wrong, and now it's all fucked up.
I don't know what this person was thinking when he designed this.
I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't tell you.
No.
I did. Because that's what you said.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I was interested in it in any damn way, so I just needed an excuse. Okay, let's do this. Take this out of here. Actually, I need a fuel tank. I need a...
Yeah, it's just giving me death stares.
Duh. I'd be giving you death stares too about now.
Well, it's not even time for her food. It's coming up to it, so. Just about 4 my time.
I'm well aware of how, I'm well aware of what you did, what of the rating you gave it, Mr. Zaxter. All right. Let's have an engine. Well, actually, let's put the skipper back on under it because it'll actually do the job. Now I need a decoupler under here.
Oh, yeah, you can wait. You can wait.
One of these. Nope.
Wait.
Too big. Nowhere near big enough. Nope. Perfect. Check your staging. Remind me, Opal, I must check my staging before I even remotely consider the idea of launching this pile of crap. Wow, that's not gonna work.
Oh, but that would ruin half the fun.
Check your staging. If you don't know how to check your staging, you're gonna have a problem. Okay, I need something. There we go. That should be plenty of fuel. That should be all the fuel it will ever fucking need. Alright, because I just seriously did some nasty shit with that. Alright, and let's go ahead. Now all I gotta do is find some really good engines to put under this, and we'll be all good. No. Just no. The mainsail. Those are good ones.
You can wait. You can wait 10 more minutes. I know.
And thrust to sea level 936 as opposed to. Ooh, we're going to take a bunch of these. You know, the more I fuck with this, the less it resembles the original spacecraft.
Yep.
Because the original spacecraft is gone now. The original spacecraft is just toast. There is no original spacecraft. Alright, now. Okay, there's the center of thrust, which is exactly where I want it. And the center of gravity is right below it. Actually, I think that might be a little on the low side. But we shall see. There we go. How about them apples?
That might work.
Okay, that's the one way up top side. Ooh, nope, that's got to go there. Along with... Where's that engine? Oh, I want the engine. Where the fuck is the engine? 1, 2... That's the mainsails. Where the fuck is that engine? Oh, there it is. Clear the hell up there. We can't, no, sir. We cannot have that. Because those are different. It's a very long rocket, but it should actually, the fun part of it is it should actually do the fucking job. Now all I have to do is...
I gotta see this.
Actually, what I need to do...
I've seen bigger. Silver, I've seen much bigger.
So have I. Adjustable rails. Where the hell did I put... Oh, that's right, because it's going to be in structural.
Uh-oh. I think my purple's broken.
Boop. Boop. Boot up. Boop. 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 Alright. When in doubt, more power.
Of course. Always.
When in doubt, more power. Rigel 1C. Right. The sad part of it is it'll probably make it to fucking Rigel with as much thrust as I've got on the damn thing. Suicide burn, L0v total. Lots of that. We got lots of that shit. Alright. We have a whole load of Delta V on this thing. Actually, you know what I didn't check? I didn't check the thrust to weight ratio. Oops. 2.23. Holy crap. This is gonna get, this thing is gonna take, it's gonna jump off the pad and it's gonna hotel alpha. Engage the autopilot. You will show me the ascent target, and we are gonna. Okay, okay. Couple more pumps. We're hauling the mail. Actually, the mail's already being hauled, and it's a little wobbly up top. I should probably fix that at some point.
Yeah, I noticed it flops around up top. Oh, well, the ladies might like that. Oh!
Wow.
Ouch! Watching it flop like that.
Oh yeah, that ain't gonna work. Back to the VAB with you. Yep, Tim Taylor grunts. All right. I think I need to remove this right about there. Actually, No, put that back. Put this. Take this off right here. And I think that. See, here's the problem: is he's got clampatrons to hold this thing together, and that's not a good day.
Yeah. I would just get rid of the Clampatron.
Well, actually, I'm not going to, and there's a reason for that. And that may actually be the front end and rear of this damn thing. Okay, let's try launching it there. That may actually be our point of failure, and I'm still working it.
Well,
Yeah, I've noticed you don't do many of those indie gold things, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna disappear on you here. I'll just mute my mic.
Okay.
Well, a cat will kill me if I wait too much
Well,
longer.
then hurry up and get back. We'll probably still be at this.
I also gotta grab stuff out for supper too, so I can think of what I'm gonna eat. So, if you're not still going when I get back,
We might actually still be here at that point.
yeah, you might be, but just in case, if I don't get a chance to say goodbye.
Oh, is he yeah, no, that's our point of failure. That seems to be the whole. That seems to be the entire. That seems to be the whole thing. All right, revert to vehicle assembly, because I was an idiot. Because this engine is no good without fuel. All right. I want to keep the top part of this and like, all right, let me some structural here. That ought to keep it in place for a while, at least till I hit this decoupler. Actually, you know what? Actually, no, I think I know. I actually think I know why he wanted it there. Fluffy rocket. Yeah, I know, right? There's got to be an innuendo in there someplace. Ah, damn it. Please tell me that's not popping up. Engage the autopilot. Show the nav ball guidance. And see what we got. Pop. Hey, looky! It's not flopping around no more! Yeah. Well, it might actually start soon. Hey, check it out. It's actually going to get there. Might get there someday. The hell? What just happened? The hell? How does that work? Remember, folks, check your staging. I have to go check it now. Revert flight to launch. Let's go back to the launch pad. Okay, first off, I need to do a thing here real quick, like, cause for some stupid reason, Discord is being retarded. Alright, and it's actually been doing this the whole time. Overlay. Okay. Turn it off. Stay off. Pile of shit. Alright. Let's have a look. Because these 6 should be in their own stage. Right there. That is that. They should. That was exactly my question, Crypto. Why didn't it do the thing? Why didn't it do the thing it was supposed to do? And it did it wrong, which is decidedly no good. Because these should kick off and go that away, and then it should all work. You know, let's kick off the auto station, see if it was just something being stupid, because chances are that was exactly what happened. It didn't happen last time. Yeah, I know, right? I have to put that second stage back on. I'm gonna have to do it. So I don't think I have enough fuel for orbital insertion this way. Kind of weird. Well, that was slick. How now, brown cow? Oh wow, that's kind of impressive actually, because no, this thing looks like it'll just about make no, not quite. Got it almost to orbital velocity, which is good. All right, refer to the vehicle assembly building. Okay, you know what, guys? It's 3 o'clock. I know what the hell the problem with the original spacecraft is. I'm gonna go ahead and open that up here. I don't want Rigel 1C. I want the original Rigel. Let's get Rigel 1. Load that bad boy. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. Get back on there, you. You're not going no damn where. Now you may have noticed I sealed this docking port closed on the off chance that was what was actually causing the fucking problem. And we're going to see what happened. This is my last attempt to launch this particular spacecraft. I actually planned on building something to kill Kerbals. And if they die this time, they're just dead. D-E-D fucking dead. Well, that was clever. Alright. We'll bring it up that far, turn the SAS on, and see what the fuck happens. Yep, there she goes. Spider back to prograde and see what we can see if we can get this bitch stabilized, because that doesn't look like it's gonna happen. There we go. Now we got her. I think we actually got it this time. I gotta get this thing up over 70. And I don't think we probably got enough Delta V for this. A little bit more acceleration in there. Good, good, good. Damn it. Damn it, you fucking squirrel. This is not Elite Dangerous. The burn's already started. Okay, Brian, I see how it is. Yeah, this thing was never going anywhere. There actually, I don't think there was a way. I'm not sure there is a way to do this. Just kill it. I cut the parachutes, but they won't let me. Actually, there's a way to cut the parachutes. Hi. Decouple the node. There we go. Now it's over. Alright, let's see Valentina die in a bad way. Because she has lost all of her parachutes. And she has no way to burn. She has no engines, no parachutes. She is what should be a space station. Just kind of hanging around. 170. Yeah, no, we were doing pretty good. Crunch. That part's going to come down for a soft landing. The rest of it's already toast. Okay. I think I've burned through enough time now. I'm going to go ahead and leave this. I'm actually going to go. I'm just going to go ahead and leave. All right. Mr. Opal Dragon's been gone for about 10 minutes or 10, 12 minutes or so. He's not back yet. Well, I guess that means that I'm going to go ahead and bail it. I need to go look at the. I need to go look at the thing anyway. Alrighty then. So, I want to thank y'all for coming out today. Gonna do. It's about time we got a chance to do some stuff. Don't forget, Kerbal Space Program Breaking Ground is coming up on the 30th of May, and will run you $15. US in the good old US of A, unless you want the base game for April of 2013, and I bought mine in June, which means I'm gonna need to do this thing. I'm gonna need to do the thing. All right, so between now and the next time we see you, be safe, be sane, and I suppose we could probably try and make games fun again. Yeah. All right, see ya. We'll run you guys out on some playing squirrels. That'll be great. That'll be fun.